you go. Now you fold, catch. Good. Yep, the tabs are what you look for. Very good. Yep. Now, this is a gown. It's got a little towel on it and everything. Throw it up there without letting any of the blue touch that. It's tricky. Very good. I'm impressed. You only got to go down twice. Right? So not bad. Now, in a real life scenario, that would be the first thing I do when I get in the operating room. As soon as I come in, I grab my gloves and my gown. And again, your gloves, they're packed in a way to where you can open them sterilely and flip them up there. So I do this. Piece of cake. I can't talk with this on. So, first thing I do, glove and gown, then I immediately go, and that's if the room's even open yet. I'm one of the first people there. I'm there before the patient, I'm there before the physician. The nurse is normally in there before me, helping getting stuff ready. My primary, what's the number, who's the most important person in the room? The patient. Very good. So I'm getting everything I need for that case. Okay? Orthopedics is a lot of instrumentation. It's not that, patient just lays on a table and we operate. Patient can be on a lateral recumbent, right? They could be supine, they could be prone, they could be a beach chair position. These are some of the positions. They could be on a fracture table. These are all things you're going to hear a lot of, you're going to see them. But all that stuff I need to get before the patient even gets there. So I'm running around the back hallway, grabbing all the stuff that I need to bring into the room, get it all ready when the patient comes in the room, so that when the patient comes in the room, I'm ready to go. Once I have everything there, tourniquets, then I come and I help the scrub tech open up all the instruments. I'm always trying to help. Got it? That is what makes you different than a lot of other positions in the operating room. I work with nurses, nurse first assists. I work with physician assistants, nurse practitioners, residents. None of them want to help open the room or even clean the room. When the patient's gone, I'll help take the trash out. Keep the room moving. That is why we exist and have thrived so long at Kaiser. Because we actually do that stuff. We are a team. We will help this whole day along. So then I'll help open up the room, get all the instrumentation ready. Then the very last thing that I do, well, not the very last thing, then I will get, once the patient comes in the room, focus all my attention on the patient, get them in the right position, make sure everything is padded correctly on the patient. We will touch a lot of bases on that as well. Then once everything is ready there, the physician, they come in, they bless, they say this is, Jane Doe, medical record number, blah, 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 blah. We're doing a timeout. We're operating on her right shoulder. Everyone says, good to go. Then you finally get to go scrub your hands, which is the only part I'm trying to teach you tonight. Okay? So what I'm getting at is there's a lot that goes on before you just scrub your hands. Medical students, physician assistants, nurses, they don't learn the other parts that you're going to learn. Got it? So, you guys all saw how to scrub your hands, right? Start with fingers, hand, forearm, right? When you rinse, you must rinse from your fingertips and let it drain down to the elbows, correct? Can't touch anything in the scrub area I will demo that. Providing I was already lathered and I'm just rinsing. Feel that. I'm in no rush. With my hands dripping wet like this, I am in no rush to go run up there and drip water on that back table. Got it? Last thing I want to do. I want to air dry or drip dry. Get all the little drips I can off. Very embarrassing when you drip. Feel it. Very embarrassing when you drip on the back table. If I drip on the back table, I've contaminated the whole thing. We start all over. No good. This is what you guys like to do. You come up here and you think. And the second you think, you put your arms down. Because you're not used to holding them up. Got it? The operating room is a different world. When you get used to it, it really becomes second nature. It's not a big deal. Got it? So, now that I'm all drip dried, close to it, I'll reach over, grab my towel. I will divide this towel or open it up as big as it can. I think I showed you this before, right? Mm-hmm. Grab, and I start to dry one side. Again, this part being the cleanest. Work my way down. Do not work your way back up. Now, I want to, what's the next cleanest part?
The other half.
The other half. So do I do this?
No.
It's always this direction. Got it? Why is that? Because this is the cleanest part now. Okay, and it's drying a dirty part. You want the dirty part, dirty part. Make sense? So it has to be handled that way. There is no free. See how I'm leaning over too? That's something you guys, this is what you guys do. Because you're so worried about getting yelled at. You forget to lean over. Get your ass in the air and lean over. Now I can stand up. I'll reach, grab my gown without touching the table. If I grab the gown and let it go, oh, I just contaminated the whole table. Got it? Can't do that because I reached over here, grabbed, now I let it go. What I grabbed is now touching the table. So once you grab, this is a death grip. Okay? Again, now the way that this is folded, I can touch this. Put my hand inside the cuffs. It's folded in a way to where it unfolds. Allows me to get my hands in here. Cannot stick my hands through. If I'm gowning and gloving myself, I cannot stick my hands through. If someone's going to gown and glove me, I can stick my fingers through. Got it? So you got to know when to do this and when not to do this. One of the first few things that you guys can do in the operating room with me, the first day that you're there, you are going to help tie me and the doctor up. Mike, you want to tie me up? So you can see, it's not that difficult. You can't really screw this up. Without your hands coming through, remember, you got to keep it in.
This is where I have my question. The guy didn't see my gloves on. That was in the video. The guy behind.
He doesn't have to have gloves on to do that. He does not. Sometimes it depends on the size of the gown. It's a little. So it's Velcro up top. He ties on the inside there. Got it? Again, I have not taken my fingers through. I start with my right glove. Open it up. What did it say in the video?
Thumb down.
Thumb down, finger towards you, right? I grab the cuff. flip it over. See how that worked? Now that I have one, it's a little easier to grip the other one. Again, slow motion here. On the inside, my index and my thumb, I'm grabbing that cuff. See how it works? Taking the other side of the cuff. Got it? Piece of cake?
It's already molded inside itself a little bit?
Yes.
Okay.
You'll see. That's why I gave you guys sterile gloves, so that you can actually practice opening it up. Since none of your gowns are packed in a way that it needs, I like them to be packed, you can't practice that part until you're up here. He's the only one that gets to practice that. That was it. You got yelled at twice. Now, am I done? No. I got this part. And you guys drive me nuts. I really cannot stand it. After 20 years of watching you guys do this, it really, really, I don't know. You guys make me drink, I swear. So, this is what you guys like to do. And what's funny is I show you guys what you're going to do and what I don't like, and you do it anyhow. So you come up to me and you go, why do you do that? What did it say in the video? I'm sterile, right? Now that my gloves are on, I'm sterile from here to here, from here to here, right? I can touch this. Touch the damn thing. So then you get cocky, and you right? You go, oh yeah, I can touch it. Nobody? No one's fighting? The short end. This is the long end. Got it? Take the short end out. Okay? Remember, it's divided in half. I showed you this once before. So that someone unsterile can grip the white half and stay way away from you on the blue half. Or I can hand it to someone sterile. It really doesn't matter. Right? The key thing is once I hand it to you, because you will be handed these, you hold on to it like death grip. Hold on to it. See that? Because sometimes when I pull that out, it flings with me. Now that's contaminated, contaminates me, contaminates my gown. It's nasty. It's not a good way to start off your day. Got it? Then tie this in a bow. You all know how to do that, right? It's not Velcro. Now I am gowned and gloved, and I am ready to assist the doctor. Now, how do you, once I'm sterile, now I have to make a patient who's unsterile, we have to drape them sterilely. That's a whole nother ball game, which we will practice, and you will get nowhere close to being a master of, but you will get to see it, visualize it, try to understand it. I mess with you the whole time. If you're doing it, make fun of you, ha ha ha. So please, the first time I show it will be February, March. I will show you this. The first group of people that volunteer, that try to figure this out, and I'll be telling you guys what to do. Everybody else should be watching very closely. I don't understand. Everybody videos it, but no one pays attention. No one goes back and looks at their